Hey y'all, welcome back to So Effortlessly Sexy. Welcome back to another video, y'all. Welcome back to another vlog. I'm Charmaine, aka She Always Got Something to Say and Do, period. Being relaxed. Anyway, y'all, what's up? Hello, happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, November 19-ish, I think. I am dressed, as you guys could see. Anyway, y'all, like I was about to say, Vanna and I are going to her grooming appointment. Again, y'all know I talked about this over the last vlog. Vanna is going today for her first grooming appointment experience with me. So this will be my first experience taking her. And yeah, so I'm super duper nervous, you guys. I really am. I'm super nervous only because I want them. I know she's used to who she's used to. Again, that's out of state, so we're not going back there every time she needs a grooming. So she's gonna have to get to know the people up here where I am. Okay, but I just hope that they do a good job with her. I hope that they're very gentle with her. They comfort her. They make sure that she feels safe. And I hope, like I said, that they cut her the way I want her cut. And then I also hope that Vanna let them people do their job, child. My cousin told me, because she was my cousin's baby first, but my cousin told me that she does very well at the groomers. You know, of course, when she initially brought her, when she initially brought her to the groomers, of course, it was a little unfamiliar to her. So she was a little, nervous, but she didn't act up or anything like that. And then the girlies told her that Vanna kind of winded it right down and they got right to work on her, and she was great. So I'm hoping, because it's been a minute, it's been a couple months since she's had a grooming. So I'm praying that, because I've been doing my own grooming here at home, y'all already know, which is why I got to go get my girl professionally done, baby. I can't keep doing this to my baby. I try so hard, y'all, to make her look professionally cut and groomed, but this is the best I could do. She won't let me get around her eyes, not even to groom them, just to like clean them. I have, the wipes for her tear ducts and stuff, or her eyes, her tear ducts, where it gets a little bit darker around there because she drinks a lot of water. And once that water stays, it kind of darkens it. She will not let me clean it. That's what I want to do. I want to clean around her eyes. She won't let me do it because she won't keep still. She'll keep, even I get Tristan to try to hold her, but we don't want to put too much of a hold on her because I don't want her to feel restrained. I don't know. But anyway, so we get ready to get up out of here because our appointment is for 1. It's something after 12 right now. I don't have my phone with me, but I'm not going to stay on this camera and talk because I don't have the time handy. So, excuse me. I'm all dressed. We're ready to go. I just got to put my jewelry on. Show you guys what I'm wearing to the to the grooming. This is just a sweatpant outfit. That's it. That's all. The flood is rising pretty high, honey. Okay. But this is what I'm wearing. And Vanna's going to put on. This is what you're wearing today. Let's see. Because I know when she get out, it's going to be chilly to her. So which one, y'all? I want to put this one on her. Y'all. But I don't, I feel like this one might be a little too thick for today's weather. And the sun is out too. It's like 40-something degrees right now, going up to 50-something. And usually when they say that, it feels like it's 60-something. Sometimes 70 it feels like. So I don't want to put nothing too hot on her for right now. And then we're going to be in the car anyway, because y'all know I'm putting my heat on, baby. So I think I'm going to just go. And then when her fur get cut down, this might be a little too baggy on her. Girl, give me the sweater. She done went in her drawer and over here ragtagging her sweater. Vanna, which one you want to wear? This one? You wore this one already, mama. You wore this one. Give me that back. Stop. Give it back. Come on. Maybe we'll wear this one. Give me the sweater back, Savannah. That's not why I buy you clothes. I don't buy you clothes for you to sit up there and be eating on them and tearing them up like they one of your toys. We're going to put this one on you, okay? Does this one have a slit? This one don't even have a slit in the middle. I mean, on the back. Y'all, it's looking like man about to put this coat on. She gonna wear this. She gonna wear this because I don't got time to keep searching in there for whatever. But anyway, y'all, let me go. I put some my serum on, my vitamin C Brighten and Glow serum. Y'all know I love this stuff down. So I'm going to put some of this on real quick. Yeah, I don't know why I always look in my small mirror. Like, I don't got this big ass mirror sitting here in front of me. I always look to the side to the small mirror. I guess because I'm more up close and personal on this one. And if y'all notice, I only put 2 drops, one here, one here. It covers the whole face. This is why this stuff is really good and it lasts really long. So that's that. I'm gonna throw a little bit of my lip gloss on because Vannah is ready to go too. Vannah is ready to go. She been trying to once you mention OUT, do you want to go OUT? That's it. That's it. She ready. So I'm ready too, boo. All right, y'all. See y'all when we get there. All right, y'all. We just pulled up to the pet spot. Vannah, let's talk. Okay, let's talk. Come here. Let's have a talk. Look. See, already she ready to get out. Listen, mama, you gotta behave in there, okay? Please, Vannah, look. Please let them people do their jobs on you. I mean, I know they got all the nice equipment and stuff to keep you together, okay, while they trying to groom you. But at the end of the day, please don't embarrass your mother when you go in here. Please, okay? You gonna be a good gear? Yeah. Y'all, bus wise, as soon as I opened the door sign, I didn't even have her coat. I got 10 minutes, y'all. I didn't even have her coat, nothing on yet. Okay, her harness, nothing. I opened the door because I went to take my water bottles out to my recycling bin. While she ran out the door, thank God, yo, what make it so bad is that, make it so good is thank God, because I had first went out to my car first. And when I went out to my car, I left my gate open. But then I was like, something said no. Go back and close that damn gate. So thank God I closed my gate when I came back in from the car, because when I went back out to, like I said, to throw out my recyclables, this girl ran out 2 times, y'all. Twice she ran out. Twice. I even went to close my second door because when I went out the second time to take the bottles out, I only had, which obviously because I'm coming right back in the house, I only had the first door closed, the screen door. And she, when I actually, I'm lying, before I can close the door and I had all the bottles in my hand, she slipped right out. So I had to hurry up, drop them in the bin and run after her. Thank God, because the first thing she ran to was the front of the gate, because she was good. If that gate would have still been open, y'all, Vannah wouldn't be here right now. I can guarantee you that me and Vannah would not be sitting here right now. I would probably be in my car rolling around fucking town trying to find Vannah. Or, God forbid, she'd have been hit by a car somewhere, because Vannah do not have no sense of anything when she's outside. She just loves to be outside, so her brain is like, when she, soon as the door opens, she's darting. So, yeah. I probably wouldn't even have found Vannah at this point by now. But anyway, thank God, both times she slipped out while I went, because I had to go back out the house twice with the bottles. That's how many freaking recyclables we had. And she slipped right out both times. And I went to close the second door the second time, and it slid back open, and she slid right back out there, son. Y'all, I was like, oh my God, like, I cannot, it's too early. I know my neighbors was watching me on their little Ring camera chat, like, Lord, look at this girl out here, this lady out here with her damn dog. And now it's a big dog right here that just came out the pet supply place with their owner, or their dog mom and dad, because they got the whole family chair. But I don't want to get, because they right across from me, and I know as soon as I open this door to get out, which it's time for us to get out now. I'm not going to sit here until we got 8 minutes. So I'm going to put her harness on and let her go in and look around at the store real quick. And then, yeah, so y'all, let me go in. I'll be back out to talk to y'all. Walmart right across the parking lot here, which is good because I want to stop in there anyway. So, yeah. Let me get Vannah together. Hold up, see, hold up. I gotta put everything out of my hands and get myself together, because I know when I open this door, Vannah is gonna be a maniac, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Actually, you know what? Let me come back. recording? Yeah, I am. Alright, you guys, so y'all saw what happened. Sorry about the glare from the sun. I mean, ain't really much I could do about that, but I didn't expect Vannah to be there till no 4:30 now. That's a long time. That's 3.5 hours. You know, like, come on. Because I was planning on staying on this side of town until she was done. I thought it was at least going to be about 1.5 hours, maybe 2 hours the most. I mean, I could always go to my mother's house because she's along the way here, but she sleep. She sleep. But a part of me is telling me to just go to her house and chill, go over there because it's closer, you know. But I do, damn, I wanted to cook, so maybe I'll do that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going home. I'm going to just go back. First, I'm going to go to Walmart to get what I want to make because I just want to, a grilled chicken Caesar salad, pasta salad, grilled chicken Caesar pasta salad. I made that before. I know I showed you guys with the rigatoni noodle. Only thing that I didn't have were croutons in it, but this time I'm going to have croutons in it. But it was just the rigatoni noodle, some spinach, and your chicken. And you know, that's it. I choose to use spinach for my chicken Caesar salad, only because I'm eating it with pasta. When I eat a regular chicken Caesar salad, I use regular iceberg or romaine lettuce. I don't even though I don't really like iceberg, but those be the ones I use for the most part because that's what be in the house at the time. So, but I'm only going to use spinach this time, and the last time I used spinach because it's in pasta and I don't want no regular lettuce in my pasta. I don't like that. So all right, y'all, let me roll across here to Walmart, and then since I got all this time, I'ma just go home and make the food. But let me go to Walmart and I'll come back because there's something I want to talk about too. So I'll be right back, y'all. Let me show you guys the cutest little plant I just left out of Walmart. I forgot I had to buy the chicken too, child. I'm talking about I only needed the noodle, and then I'm talking about I only needed the noodle and the spinach. Baby, I needed the whole shebang. I don't know what I thought, but I gotta take this jacket off first of all, because as I told y'all, the temperature's called for 40-something degrees today. It's not. Well, they said the high was going up to 50-something, but it's very much feeling like 60-something degrees. Like I could just wear this right here and be good outside. Y'all see the sun shining. Okay, y'all see. Anyway, let me show you guys the little cute little plant I got from Walmart. So happy about it because this is something. Got a little hair on me, y'all. Hold on, hold on. Now they blew it back in here. But anyway, what I was saying, I'm about to press record on the phone. Y'all already recording. But anyway, look at the cute little plant, y'all. This one was just $10, but I mainly bought it because of the vase. It's real, you guys, and y'all know I do not buy real flowers because I cannot take care of them. They're just not my thing. So I prefer fake flowers that look like or like this. But this is the cutest thing because I was looking for, remember I told y'all I wanted to put, you know, redecorate my little Lazy Susan that sits on my dresser in my bedroom. And I was like, I want a nice little cute little vase, nothing too crazy, you know, but something just for now, fall. And Walmart had these, y'all. Aren't these so cute? This is so cute. They had a bunch of these, and then they had another vase, which is what I had first, but that one was $15. That one was an actual orange. Like, it was a little bigger than this one. It's a little bit bigger. So, and then it had two little handles on the side. Like a little, it was a vase. It was a nice vase for the fall. But they had a bunch of different ones in there, not just orange. They had like the reds, the browns. They're so cute. So, but like I said, those ones were a little bigger. And then they had some a little bigger than that in the base. Like, I never seen these at Walmart before. This is something new for them. So, yeah. Anyway, let me crack this window too, chill. Also, I got my chicken. This is not the one I bought this. I buy these often, but I usually buy the fajita one. This is the traditional, but it is already seasoned. I like the fajita one or the mesquite one. But this is fine. I've had this one before too. It tastes just as good. So this is all they had left at this Walmart. It's been out of the variety that they usually have. So I got that. I got my baby spinach. I got a green pepper because for the house, if you're just gonna need, I'm not putting that in my salad. That's just for when I do need it. I got some brown rice bowl in a bag because I'm gonna start making Vannah some brown rice. She's not too fond of rice like that, like white rice. At least I noticed when I think I've only given her white rice like once. But I noticed when I give her white rice, meaning like with her meat, she'll like eat the meat, but she won't really eat the rice like that. But I figured maybe if I'll do brown rice, you know, and just give her a little bit, because sometimes I do overdo it. I give her a little bit too much, so she won't eat it all. So, but anyway, I'm gonna try the brown rice with her and see how she likes it. And this is the boil in a bag rice, so even though I screwed boil in the bag rice up once before too, but this one I'm gonna just pop this in the microwave. Pop it in the microwave. It says you can microwave it or you can boil it, so we'll do that. And then I just got me some more rotini. I said it was rigatoni that I used before. It's not rigatoni. Rigatoni is a completely different noodle, child. This is rotini. And then I just got a 2-pound box of elbows because y'all know next week is Thanksgiving, so y'all know what's going down. Okay. So I got that and that, and what else? And I think that's it besides my sodas. I just got my, well, not sodas, but soda likes. My Olippops. I got 2 grapes and two more oranges. And that's it, y'all. So I'm about to head home. What time is it? Right now it's 1:37. I'm about to head home, put this stuff away, get my food on since oh, let me pull out for somebody to pull in. I love when when I could just pull right out and I don't have to back up. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go home and make my food because I'm hungry. It's about time for me to start eating, only because I'm hungry. Usually I don't eat. Y'all know I tell y'all this all the time. But usually I don't get hungry until about 3 or 4 o'clock. But I had some tea this morning. I had my tea concoction that I be doing before bed. And sometimes I drink it in the morning too when I'm in the mood for it. Today I was in the mood for it. So that has actually left a hole in my stomach. So my stomach feels super empty because that tea, like, it just burns and sucks up every fucking thing in there, child. I use the lemon and ginger probiotic tea, and then I put some regular green tea bags in it together. Yeah. Cayenne pepper, apple cider vinegar, 2 capfuls of that. 2 pinches of cayenne pepper. I used to just do 1, but I noticed that the 1 don't give me that no more. So now I do 2, and it gives me that back. So it makes me feel like it's supposed to make me feel, and that is that it's working. Okay, and it does. But anyway, y'all. So that's what we're gonna head home to do. I feel so freaking nervous for real, y'all. Let me roll this window up. I feel real nervous. I know I shouldn't. I mean, y'all saw, you know, the things that she was saying to me about being that Vannah is so light. Sometimes, not even that being that she's so light. She was just saying sometimes with the dogs. Sorry, y'all, if y'all shaking. I got y'all on a dashboard tripod, so bear with me. But she was just saying how sometimes when they have to do like a cut close on a dog, for instance, like Vannah has one section on her where it's on her bottom, like her hind leg, but not her leg, but the butt part right here at the top. Yeah, I don't know what part you call that on a dog, but I'm gonna call it her butt cheek. It's not in the back, it's right there on the side. And she likes to, like, you know, clean herself a lot. So, and Vannah's hair is it's in between. It's kind of silky, it's coarse in some areas, it's silky in other areas, it's curly, it's wavy. You know, she got a lot of things going on with her coat. So, in that area that she likes to lick around, like to clean around, it gets matted when she has so much hair around on, like if she's, you know, growing out, which was the case. She was, y'all saw she's been growing out. Sorry, y'all, if y'all can't really, but y'all know we in the car. So, and the Lord's light is the Lord's light, honey, and I love that. But anyway, yeah, she was just saying if you cut too close, sometimes when you cut too close, that it can cause a hematoma. in dogs that have hair that's matted like that, but Vannah's is not badly matted because I made sure of that. Okay, I groom Vannah myself, like I be telling y'all, and it's just some areas, because she is so light, I can't tell her scalp from her fur, so I'll leave it alone. I'll just try to use the grooming, which I do, but I know, like the other day I had to, because it had got bad on that on certain spots, not just that one side, but like on her paws, is matted on her paws because she constantly is cleaning her paws, you know, and then if the hair is growing up, it's matting, you know, every time she cleans it. So she was just basically going over, you know, the things that could happen. She said it never happened to her. She said she know it has happened to one of their other one of her co-workers who had a pet, and you know, the pet, she was grooming a pet and she got close, like, you know, I guess the pet owner wanted, and it caused a hematoma, and she was just telling me sometimes it could stay in that localized in one spot, or it can spread the hematoma, and it'll be like a big bruise throughout your fucking dog, like a blood. And she's like, sometimes the blood just goes everywhere, and I'm standing there like, I don't know if y'all heard all of that because I definitely was recording, but then when I turned around, I noticed the camera wasn't even really like on us, but y'all should have been able to hear most of what she was telling me before I put the camera on us. But anyway, I'm just nervous because she said she never had a puppy or dog that she groomed that she's ever had that happen to on her. She said, but it is something that can happen. It's not necessarily the groomer's fault, which I don't believe that. 100% I'm gonna blame the fucking groomer, because at the end of the day, you should know what you're doing. You should know just how low to go to avoid that from happening. That's my opinion, but I know it is what it is. But they make you sign, you know, that they made you aware of these things. So everything that she went over, I had to sign that she went over it, and then I'm aware that certain things could happen in the event. So I'm praying that that's not the case. Like I said, and Elisa seems to know what she's doing. She even said that she'll give me her personal number, you know. Yeah, so they wanted to set Vannah up on a next visit for 6 weeks from now, which, you know what, I told her no, because I'll probably forget about it. But I'm just like, you know what, now that I'm talking about it, I'll probably just let them do that. 6 weeks is what, a month and a half. I said I wanted to take her, you know, at least once a month anyway. I'll, you know, maintain it while she's home. Once they, you know, get her groomed down, I'll be able to maintain it. But that's why I was like, nah, don't schedule it, because I'm just like, in 6 weeks, you know, I don't plan on letting Vannah hair get longer like that again. I just don't. I plan on staying on top of her, you know, to make it easier, because that's one of the reasons I bought the grooming kit, because I could do the shit at home. I'm no groomer, but I'm gonna learn. Shit, I've been learning. So it saves me money too, shit. But I still want, even with me, you know, maintaining it in between time, and in the meantime, I still want to get her there at least once a month. So I'm gonna tell her just go ahead and reschedule her for the 6 weeks, and I'll just put it in my phone as a reminder. I'm sure they're gonna remind me too, like they were doing for this one. They send a reminder on the text. So I'll just do that, and then that way I don't have to, you know, worry about it going forward. And she was like, and if, you know, you need to cancel, of course, just cancel. Just call us and cancel. Well, she, you know, she said if it's her if I want her to do it again, I can just call her and cancel it directly from her, because she'll give me her personal number. So fingers crossed, you guys. I'm trying to stay, you know, keep a positive thought about it. Keep positive thoughts. So anyway, y'all, did y'all see? I know y'all probably did, but I didn't actually watch the video of the Chicago mom. I'm lying. I watched it this morning, but I didn't watch the fighting part of it, because I chose to watch it with Neek at Night, her channel on YouTube, and she blurred the fighting part out. But leading up to the fight of the Chicago mom, I get, y'all know I get off track sometimes, and I'm sorry about that. But she was walking her 2 kids home from school. Her son is 9, her daughter is 6. This lady looked like she was one of the high school students. Like, even though her kid was being bullied by 20, it looked to be about 15, 20 students. Apparently, she has been going to this school. God damn, could you get any closer? You might as well get in this fucking lane too. Sorry, y'all. But anyway, apparently the kids have been at her son's school. They have been bullying her son, and I believe the school, her son's school, I'm assuming, because I'm not for sure, because she said her son is 9, and these kids were like, she said, anywhere from 11 to 15 years old, 14 and 15, and I could see that. Like these, she said the grades could go from, the grade school kids were anywhere from 5th grade to 8th grade. And you could see that in the video. You could see the kids, how fucking big they are. And, you know, they weren't little kids. Not all of them. Some of them were her sons. They look to be her son's age and a little bit in that age group. But then you have older teenagers there, too. So I'm assuming the school that her son goes to goes from regular, like kindergarten to 8th grade. That's what I'm assuming. Because other than that, where are all those other big kids were coming from, and why were they following her? But anyway, apparently these kids have been bullying her. Well, kids, I don't know if it's the same kids, but kids have been bullying her son, her poor little son, since for 2 years now. I'm so sorry, y'all, that this shaking. Hold up. They've been bullying her kids for 2 years now. She's done everything that she was supposed to do as a parent. Go to the school to try to get resolved. Go to the police. She even got police report not too long ago before this incident happened the other day. She did everything that she was supposed to do as a parent to try to get these kids to leave her son alone. Except, obviously, she didn't change his school. You know, that's the only thing she hasn't done. I don't know her story other than this lady is sick. The mother is sick. The mother has sickle cell, which is probably part of the reason she looks so young and small. She looks like one of the kids, you know. She looks like she in high school herself. But she was just, and then she has sickle cell, like I said, and you know, when you watch the video, if you watch it, or if you did watch the video already, you see like when she's walking. She had her back to the kids. She got her son over here, her little daughter over here, and she's not trying to fight with them. She's not mouthing off with the kids like that. She's not on no rah-rah-ish. You could tell her balance is a little off. She seemed a little weak. You know, it might have people thinking like, what is she on? But she wasn't on anything. Whole time the lady just came out the hospital because she'd been sick for the past 5 weeks, dealing with complications from her sickle cell. So she was very weak. Or whatever. All the lady wanted to do is pick her son and her daughter up from school and go home. And that's exactly what she was trying to do, y'all. Like I said, all these kids started surrounding her and her 2 children. They backed them up on the fence. And then next thing you know, her son, her poor little baby, is holding her around her waist with his face, you know, pushed into her stomach there, which people thought she was pregnant too because her stomach was protruded. It does look like she was with child, but she said no, it's she has splenomegaly. She didn't say that, but that's what she has. It's again another complication from having sickle cell, where the spine is enlarged and it causes the stomach, the abdomen to protrude. So that's why she looked bloated, or well, pregnant. But she said, I'm not pregnant, y'all. I'm just bloated, but I'm not pregnant. But in any case, so they backed this lady and her 2 poor kids up to the fence. The kids were terrified. Do you fucking hear me? They were terrified. And the son wouldn't even turn around and look at all these fucking kids standing there spewing, you know, hate toward them and stuff. It was just, the video upset me so bad, you guys. So then next thing you know, you see a little girl, literally a little girl. This little girl, come to find out, is 13 years old. But you see her on the side of the mother. The mother is backed up against the fence. Like I said, she got her 2 kids, one on each side. Her son is in her stomach trying to hide, you know, and she was just saying how her baby boy don't bother nobody. She said, my son is the friendliest kid ever. And get me wrong, y'all, I'm not saying that every parent believes that their kid is friendly, but again, you just can tell. You just can know when you know, sometimes you can just see, or sometimes you can just feel that the person is telling the truth. Like, you can tell her son is a sweet boy, because again, he was not out there trying to fight nobody. She said he never is. She said she don't know why the kids keep bothering him. They pick on him about his clothes. They pick on him about his hair because he has dreads. They was picking on her about her ankles. Yeah, they was very, very ashy, but at the end of the day, that lady had her ankle Ugg boots on just to come run out and get her kids. Like, and they putting the camera on the lady ankles. Long story short, y'all, because like I said, y'all probably done seen it already by now. But they beat that lady and her 2 kids up. Like, the little 13-year-old girl on the side of her, she squared up. The lady didn't even know the girl was getting ready to hit her because she's facing the crowd. The little girl's on the side of her, and the little girl went like this, and then she duffed the lady. And that's when Nick blurred out the rest of the fight, because then that's when she hit the lady. That's when all the rest of the kids started jumping in on her. And mind you, this lady was not fighting back. She was not fighting back. Her son didn't fight. Like, they ripped the little boy off of his mother, threw him on the ground, and started beating on him, smacking on him, beating on him, pulled the little girl by her little two pom-poms, pulled her down on the ground, pulled her hair. I'm just, even though it was blurred out, you guys, you can see, you can tell, and then Nika's telling the story because Nika at night says she actually has a unblurred version of the video on her Instagram. And so does TikTok. It's all over TikTok. I chose to keep scrolling. I read the story, but I went right to the comments because you know how on TikTok the video gonna play, or I hit pause. I did one of them because I didn't watch the video on TikTok. I didn't because I didn't want to see it. I don't like seeing shit like that. I don't like violence. I just don't. I know as hard as I am, and on the outside that is, I'm a big mush in the inside. So I don't like seeing people getting hurt, you know, unwarranted. You know, if somebody defending themselves and then you gotta go, you know, go to town with somebody, then okay, you know. But at the end of the day, shit like this, I don't like to see it, but I did want to hear more about it, so that's what I did. I watched the video, but I didn't watch the video where they showed everything. She blurred her version out. So, and that was all I needed. But I was so angry. So then the mother goes to the hospital, and she went live from the hospital, you know, because obviously people were reaching out to her, you know. She's in the hospital not because she got beat up by kids, because somebody on her live in the comments was like, you let little junior high school kids send you to the hospital. Like, that is for what? And her kids was in that hospital right with her. The kids was in the hospital with her because, you know, they got seen first too. But she was in there because of her fucking sickle cell. Like, they had to check on her. She even said that when she went to the hospital 5 weeks ago, she was so ill 5 weeks ago. She got there, her hemoglobin was so. I have 3 fingers up, y'all, not on purpose. I meant to go like that. But her hemoglobin was 2. And just like she said, the doctor said, he didn't understand how she was still even alive. Me either. Girl, how you was a 2? Yeah. So that's why she was in the hospital after the fight, obviously, to get, you know, to be evaluated, to get care, check, make sure her kids are good and stuff. But y'all, it was just so sad. And then she kept saying, because people in the comments were saying what they would have done, you know, and the lady, I mean, on her live, she was telling them, like, I don't hit kids. I don't hit other people's kids. I just can't hit minors. I'm a grown woman. I can't hit a minor. I don't hit minors. I don't hit kids. She's like, especially not if they not mine. Girl, what? You better, girl. Hey, like, my heart goes out to that lady so bad, yo. Like, I wouldn't have been able to take nothing like that. I don't hit kids either, but baby, it's either your kid or mine. It's either me or your kid. I'm not playing them games when it comes to my kid. This is why I thank God every single day, y'all. Don't realize how much I thank God for never ever putting myself and my son in any such predicaments, because I'm telling y'all, it wouldn't be no vlogging. Y'all would never know me because I would be in jail. I put my hand before God. Like, I am not wrapped tight at all, especially when it comes to my kids. I know how to control my shit, but when it comes to my kids, and I say kids because it doesn't only go for my whole 23-year-old son, because to me, that's still my child, okay? But I'm talking about my babies, like my little cousins, my nieces, my god kid, like, Please don't nobody call me and tell me that they at the school beating up on them and bullying, because no. So anyway, what wound up happening is, now that this has gotten out, the whole community came with her up to that school, because she said she was just in there not too long ago. Again, she's been dealing with this for 2 years with this school, and then she was just in there not too long ago trying to get something done. She said she came in there with her police report, and she said they just don't do nothing. They won't help her. They won't stop it. They won't do nothing to try to help, because let's face it, you can't really, well, they can't stop it because they can expel those kids. They can expel those kids and send them to a school that's more like where they need to be, an alternative school, because they still need an education. But if you're not going to know how to act, I know in New York, they have plenty of alternative school, and I know plenty of people when we was in school who went to them shits. So at the end of the day, like, there has to be, and Chicago too, I know they got alternative schools, because Chicago and New York is sisters, okay? But anyway, at the end of the day, I feel like the school should have absolutely done something more for this poor woman and her children. Me personally, I wouldn't have been able to handle that. I couldn't have done it. Like, I would have did the same thing in the beginning, like she was doing. She was calmly just walking away, letting them kids talk and stuff. But like that's what she did. She let the kids talk, and but as she just tried to keep it moving with her son so that nothing could happen to him. But like I said, it was so many kids, y'all. If y'all didn't see the video, watch the video. But it was so many kids, and they surrounded her to where she just wound up turning her back to a fence, and then they was all in front of her and on the sides of her and her kids. And to see her kids so terrified, and then them to get beat on too. Those poor babies, and their mother couldn't help them, and that's why she's so broken up, because she's just like, I couldn't protect my kids. I wanted to, more than anything, to try and protect my kids. But that lady was weak, son. You can tell from her video she was weak. And even when she's talking in the hospital, you know, she's up more, you know, up more upbeat, but she's still, you could tell the way she's talking, like she's just not well enough to be outside fighting nobody. Here's my salad. I know you guys can't tell what's in it because I smothered it with some of the creamy Caesar dressing. I got my grape Olipop is it pre or pro? Pre or probiotic drink. Y'all know this is my favorite flavor for them, and orange as well. So yeah, but I'm about to go dig into the salad. Y'all, I was about to make me a egg, but a boiled egg. I was like, girl, no, you doing too much. Like, it's not that kind of salad. Like, you said you wanted a Caesar salad, and I know we could put whatever we want to put in our salads because we grown. And call it whatever we want to call it. But yeah, I was like, girl, you doing too much. And then I was like, let me fry a piece of garlic bread on the side. And I'm like, girl, again, you doing too much. You got croutons in here. Okay, I don't need no garlic bread, and my croutons is cheese and garlic. So I'm just calming down, y'all. I'm playing myself. Y'all might know my birthday. Well, you probably don't know, but some of you do know my, oops, sorry y'all, my birthday is in 2 months. 2 months, not even a full 2 months anymore, because today is the 19th. So yeah, but anyway, I'm going to try to keep it cute and healthy so that I could be, you know, looking right by my b-day, probably just to do nothing, but I don't care. As long as I look good and feel good, that's all that matters. So I'm trying to, you know, get back on my get right that I was on this summer and did very well, by the way. So yeah, but anyway, y'all, all I got in here, I'm talking about all. I got my chicken in here. I got my rotini noodle, spirals, same thing. I got my spinach, and I got my croutons and some shredded sharp cheddar cheese. That's it. As bad as I wanted to put cucumbers, tomato, the whole shebang, as bad as I wanted to throw that in here, I was like, girl, no, it's just not that kind of salad. Like, relax. So right now it's 2:52, y'all. So let me go ahead and eat this. And because they may or may not be calling me for Vannah soon. If not, it still be soon time to pick her up. So let me go, y'all. So y'all, I have an update. I'm watching it right now on the woman who was attacked and brutalized by those junior high school kids, her and her 2 kids. So the update is this guy on the screen. I think his name is Little Zay. Yeah, Little Zay Osama. He's from Chicago too. Basically, he is going to help this lady out as well. The community came. They pulled together that fast, y'all. This literally happened the other day. But the community came together and they pulled together and they moving that lady out because they said they were showing that in the beginning of this vlog. I mean this react. I don't know whose channel is this. Summer's Room. It's Summer's Room. That's her channel. But in any case, she showed in the beginning that they are moving her. The community came together and they're moving her out of her apartment that she was living in, and they're moving her into a nice little home. Now, I don't know who paying for it. That ain't my business, but she's moving out of the community so that her kids, I'm sure, they didn't say this, but I'm sure her kids will be in a new school district. And I'm praying that that's the case. And so the moving trucks and everything was out there, moving her out. The commentator on this vlog, on this video, said that she believed they also got her a car. She couldn't confirm that. But watch this for yourself, you guys. But that's just some good news, some good updates. It's sad that it takes something like this to happen for people to pull together and to look out for one another, you know, in certain communities. So But yeah, she's getting they are getting a lot of love, as they should. And you know, the kids are hopefully, prayerfully from here on in, and that rapper is actually flying them out, and he's gonna take them shopping, and also for Christmas shopping. He's gonna buy them some things for them for now, and he said he's gonna take them out for Christmas shopping as well, and he's gonna fly them out and just show them a good time, little kids. That makes me very, very happy. Yay. Y'all, Vannah is back. Vannah, come on, you gotta show the people. Hold up, y'all. She is ready to go. Do you hear me? Look at her. Look, Nana, say. Look. Y'all probably can't see her good. We're gonna show you when she get in the house. Look, Nana, say hi. Her harness is gigantic on her now. Oh, they did. Annalisa did a great job, and they even put a little bow Christmas scarf on her. Look, y'all. Look, Vannah, show them the scarf. Vannah like, girl, I am starving here. I bought her some treats. Hold up, y'all. Let me get my dog together. I'm so happy. I scheduled her for her 6 weeks next one, so she come back a day before my birthday. Are you what you doing? Oh, I'm about to say, girl, no, you ain't peeing on my seat now. You ain't lose that bit much of your mind, girl. You better have peed in them people's store, because that's what you do in there. Or back there where you was. Let's give Vannah, I just bought her some of these out of here. These are Crunchy O's. They're like Cheerios, but they're pumpkin flavor for the dogs. I just got them right out of here because I meant to bring her a treat from home, but I forgot. I bought it the first time when we came, but I forgot. Here, Mama. See how she likes that. Here, you gotta put your seatbelt on. I left Annalisa a little tip. And we going home so my baby could eat. I cooked you some food, Vannah. Yes, Mommy did. Let's turn this car so you get a little bit of heat, because I know she's probably real chilly. It ain't cold out, but still, her with no fur on right now, just about no fur, it's cold. I know it is. Well, chilly for her. So, but let me just close up my stuff, make sure I got my wallet and everything, you guys, because my bag was all over the place in there. Because I was in and out of it, in and out of it. All right, y'all, let me go. Let's get Vannah home so she could, another one, so she could eat. Okay, Mama, sit down. And then I'll see y'all when we get back in the house. Okay, you guys, we are back in the house. Vannah and I are home. Vannah, let's show the people how everything turned out up close and personal. Hi, Nana. Hi, tell everybody how cute you look, Mama. Yeah, look at her. This is a number 7. She's not skinned. She absolutely does still have a little bit of fur on, y'all. I know it's winter time, but Vannah had to get the very low cut at this time because she had matted areas, especially on her paw area. She did her thing on them paws, honey. Wow. I found out Vannah has a 5th toe, a 5th claw, or whatever it is. Here it is right here. It's kind of hidden. Y'all see it? And they only supposed to have, oh no, they supposed to have, nope, they supposed to have 4. So yeah, she got one on this side too. She said, let me see, do you have one on the back too? Yeah, she got on the back too. She said most dogs got 4. She said, but there are dogs. She named the breeder dog it was. That also has whatever. She named the proper term for that nail, that extra nail. It's sort of like with us when we have 6, some of us are born with 6 fingers or 6 toes. Yeah. So yeah, you guys. That is that. I'm so happy that that is over, and I'm even more happy that she looks good, she feels good, she did great. Annalisa said that she did great. She said she is such a sweet dog. She said she did great. But then again, like I said, this is not Vannah's first time. You know, it's just her first time in a while, and it's her first time at that place, so it was all unfamiliar to her. You know, so she, when I came in, I don't know if I told y'all, but she wasn't even finished with her yet. I came in at 4:30. She still wasn't even done with Vannah. Okay. She had her, and I didn't expect to see Vannah when I walked back there, see her still working on her. She was pretty much all cut and everything like that. When I came back there, she was blowing her off, blow drying her. And Vannah saw me. I was like, oh shit. She saw me over her little shoulder, and then that's when she kind of, because she had her, you know, holding her, and then she had the little harness thing that they use on her too. But since she was doing like the front of her, because after she finished blow drying her, she's just trimmed her up, and I guess certain parts of her that she wanted to go over again, and that's what she did. So it took her an additional 30 more minutes, which is fine. My baby was there for 4 hours, y'all. 4 hours, okay? But just like Annalisa said, that'll give her time to take her time, and you really get to focus on one pet at a time when you have, so they don't be having those many appointments throughout the day, obviously, because, you know, grooming can take some time. So, but yeah, I haven't seen Vannah paws since I got the Vannah. I like her actual full paws, because her paws is always, you know, furry with her hair, and she cleans them so much they get matted. So that's another thing, she had matted areas on her, because when she gnaws on it or she cleans it, it mats up, and I try to comb it out as best as I can without hurting her, you know. But you have to leave some things, you just got to leave to a professional to do, and that's what I did. So, and that's another reason why it took a little bit longer, because some parts of her were very tedious, so to groom. So right, Mama, and then they put her little Christmas scarf on. So cute. We scheduled her for her 6th week, which is in January. The day before my birthday, she'll be going back. So that's cool. That's 6 weeks. Yep, but she was so happy to see her mother. She was so happy to see me. And then when we got in the car to go home, my baby was hungry, so she did bust some of those treats down that I bought her, but she wanted some food. So because her bowl is clean right now, okay, I just put it in there when we walked in the door and it's going. But my baby was hungry. I'm mad that I didn't get her a pup cup, and I was right in Walmart. Like, I thought of all this stuff after the fact. I could have had her little pup cup waiting for her in the car. And Target is right next door, and so with Starbucks, there's a, y'all, we got a Target with the Starbucks in it right next door to the pet place. And then right there next door to that is an actual standalone Starbucks. Ridiculous, but whatever. I don't do Starbucks, so if only I would have went there, it would have only been to get my baby a pup cup. But I get more, you know, more for my money if I just buy the pup cups from Walmart like I did the last time. So yeah. Yeah, y'all. So thank you for rocking with us today. I enjoyed my dinner, so I'm nice and, you know, fed. So I enjoyed my dinner. I'm just so relieved that this part of it is over, y'all. I could not sleep. I'm telling you, y'all probably be like, girl, it is never that serious. Yes, it was. It was that serious for me. I could not sleep last night ever since I made the appointment. I was just like, oh my God. Like, I was just so scared. Even though, like I keep saying, I got a good vibes from Annalisa, I felt in my spirit that Vannah was in good hands, and thankfully she was. And Lord, I thank you again for, you know, keeping my baby safe. She's cut right, she was groomed right, you know, and she was loved. And Annalisa was like, she is so sweet. I said, yeah, she is, but she don't know Vannah for real. But when we got in the car, Vannah sat on my lap the whole ride home. She ain't move. Usually when we in the car, she be over here, she be over there, she be on the dashboard looking out the window that way, standing up looking out. She be all over that car, okay? But she sat in my lap that whole car ride home, eating and just loving on me. She just wanted to be up under me. I guess she wanted to make sure I was not leaving her again, child. So, my baby, she looks so cute. I love her, damn. I'm feeling a little dog clothes. See a little cutesy stuff I got for Vannah the other day. But other than that, you guys, I guess I'll catch you in my next vlog / video. I don't know what it's gonna be, you know, after this one. More than likely it'll be another vlog. I don't know. Y'all know how I do. Most of the time it's just vlog, but if I feel like doing a video where I'm just sitting down, running my mouth, doing a sit down, I haven't did one of those sit down chit chats in a while. And I feel like it's because I do it within my vlogs. But I would like to just go back to dedicating to just, you know, once in a while doing an actual sit down and not doing that vlogging, you know, in the middle of my vlogs. But anyway, y'all, that's neither here nor there. As I said, I'll see you guys in my next vlog or video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.